Hello, Mr. Deer. I'm here about your emergency.
Oh, thank the stars you're here, Frank. I mean, Mr. Franklin, we're in a heap of trouble. There's some kind of, it's like if you ever seen like, it's like a whatchamacallit in here.
Whatchamacallit? I'm afraid I only deal with bugs, Mr. Deer.
A bug? A critter? I guess your name, but whatever it is, it's upheaving my whole post office. Just look at what it's done with the paper chains.
It made these. It did a wonderful job. Maybe you should consider hiring it.
Real cute. I'm being serious here.
Oh, there's nothing to be so scared of. It's more frightened of you than you are of it, you know.
Scared? Of a friendly guy like me? I wouldn't even hurt a fly.
I don't think you could even look at a fly with how you're hiding from this beetle.
Hey, don't go knocking a fella down when he's in a fit of desperation. If you had a rogue envelope fluttering around your home, I'd get there lickety-split.
I'll take that into consideration next time that happens, Mr. Deer. See? Not so intimidating, is it?
I suppose you're right, but it's easy for you to say so. I don't know these fellas on a first-name basis like you do.
You don't need to be familiar with them in order to get to know them better. They're just like you or me. In fact, you're not scared of them, are you?
Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and just a scoop of peanut butter. Gelatin works too, of course, but I always like to spoil myself with a little something extra. But that's just between us.
Of course, I'm no gossip. I suppose gelatin can't always be relied upon, too. Still, I think it holds perfectly sliced fruit beautifully. I think that ought to mean something. You know what, Poppy? No one understands gelatin's potential. It's like they say, you eat with your eyes first.
They do? Oh. Well, now you've got me worried about this new recipe. It's not very, visually appealing.
Oh, no. Forget what I said. We've worked so hard on this. In fact, I bet these could be shaped with one of my copper molds.
You know, you're right. Maybe that one you have shaped like a butterfly, Frank.
Oh, that's right. Oh, such a shame butterflies aren't fond of seed, or muffins for that matter. This recipe could have saved my garden.
Oh dear. You know what? I'll try and think up a recipe that's sure to have them... to make your butterflies do a... Well, I'm not sure how to tell if a butterfly's happy.
Whatever you decide we'll have them all aflutter, Poppy. I think our experiment is done, too.
Oh, you're so kind to say that, Frank. Oh, be careful. I wouldn't want you to burn yourself.
I'm all right. You've taken all the necessary precautions to ensure my safety. Oven mitts, aprons, a second pair of oven mitts.
Perhaps we could use a third pair of oven mitts.
Poppy.
You're working with such dangerous appliances. Who knows what could happen at a moment's notice? Oh, goodness gracious, just thinking about it is making my feathers fall out.
No. Don't get yourself started, Poppy. I would rather be careful than throw caution to the wind anyhow. Besides, we're all safe and sound here. Wouldn't you agree?
All right, then the knight, played by House, will exit stage right. That is, if they show up to rehearsal. Then the maiden fair with golden hair greets her kingdom and asserts herself as the new queen of her domain.
As queen of this land, my first decree is to make hopscotch mandatory every day. 2 pebbles, all the way up to 20. No, 30 spaces.
Hopscotch? That's not in the script.
My second decree is filling our moat with scrumptious brainberry ice cream, up to the top, enough for all the citizens to enjoy.
Breenberry? What is Breen? Juliet Joyful!
For my third decree,
Julie!
Sally!
Those are not words! You've gone so far off the script that I'm not sure where we are anymore.
Oh, don't worry. I know where we are, silly. We're in the Kingdom of Sweets, remember? I'm the beautiful maiden fair with the golden hair, the princess of pastries.
Yes.
Who is now the queen of pastries, after a series of events where her father, the king of cake, gets eaten by a big, beastly, billowing bear made of broccoli. Oh, Sally, that scene was so sad.
The story, Juliet. The story.
Oh, right. So, after I show him who's boss, I go back to my palace and take back my throne.
If you know the story this well, then why would the queen want to fill her moat with Breenberry ice cream or declare a hopscotch law after enduring a harrowing journey of self-discovery and vengeance?
Oh, I don't know. She just seemed like a fun lady.
Okay. I suppose indulging in the finer things in life would make her character more well-rounded. All right, Juliet, proceed.
Thank you, Sally. For my third decree, you all have to listen to me recite my favorite colors in order of my most favorite color to my least favorite. Starting now. Pink, yellow, no, green, blue,
Such
orange,
is the life of
green,
artistic collaboration.
moss.
Wouldn't you agree, Walliver?
Well, I think I'm plenty funny, Barnaby. Frank thinks I'm a hoot and a half.
Only a hoot and a half? What happened to the other half?
Oh, you!
Besides, Frank wouldn't know a good joke if it walked up to him, introduced itself, and handed him his business card. Punchline and
He
all.
would too. You know, Barnaby, you're not the only funny one in this neighborhood.
Oh, yeah? You might be right, Julie. Howdy's a pretty funny fella, too.
Not howdy me! I have a joke that will knock your hat off. I've been working on it all week.
Oh, boy, all week? It took you that long? You're hearing this, little buddy?
Oh, I'll show you, Barnaby! What did the number 3 say to the number 2 after beating him in a game of checkers?
Oh, no. Here it comes.
I won!
That was just doggone terrible. Just awful. I think I'm gonna need a doggy bag.
No, it was not, Barnaby. It was a good joke. Don't you get it? 1 is a number, but it also sounds like 1. You know, when you won a game.
Now she's explaining it. Oh, when will the agony stop? I'm just a little pooch in peril. Bury me in my favorite sunny spot, kid. I'm going into the light.
Oh, Barnaby, you're just rotten. It was too a funny joke, wasn't it, Wally?
So my brother Charlie tells my sister Dolly that our brother Barley's cousin Henry is turning over a new leaf. But if you ask me, Bon, a caterpillar's always turning over leaves. We just call it a salad.
So you don't believe the poor guy? Sounds like you're just giving him the short end of the stick.
Short end of the... We've given that clown the whole branch.
So he's a clown too? Now you're speaking my language, howdy.
You wouldn't believe what happened next. My brother Chuck wished our brother Buck good luck on getting that clock Henry to straighten up and fly right.
Fly? Wait. He's a butterfly? I thought he was a caterpillar.
You're being a wise guy, Bon, but I'm serious. Then, you're not going to believe this. Out of the blue comes our sister Sue and her brother Drew, talking to my sister Dolly about getting Henry on a trolley to see Aunt Molly.
Woolly ain't Molly.
Woolly Aunt Molly, Bon. On my father's left-hand side. My left, now yours. Maybe my upper left-hand side.
Oh, well, how could I get that confused?
But long story short,
Molly tells Henry to listen to our cousin Barley and my brother Charlie, who insist they're through with my sister Sue and her brother Drew. And to get back on that trolley and talk to Dolly about getting his act together.
Oh, brother.
No. Ollie's my sister. I know I can always talk to you, Bon. I tell you, having a big family ain't easy. Too many things to keep track of.
You're right about that. I'm just listening in, and I can barely keep track. The only family I gotta keep track of is my dear sweet mama.
That's right. You know, next time she comes around, you ought to let me serve her one of my strawberry soda pops.
Nobody makes him like you do, pal. Speaking of which, how's that drink treating you?
Oh, pardon me, ma'am.
Well, if it isn't our reliable mailman. Either that or my delivery decided to sprout legs and go for a walk.
Nope, it's me. Sorry, I think I might have overestimated how much to bring at a time, howdy. Nope.
No kidding. Say, Ed, how about you give my goods a break from your fumbling before they turn into bads?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Howdy, I guess I'm just in a rush today. I'm a little behind with my delivery run.
You don't say.
I do say. I feel like I'm getting tossed around by my own parcels. What kind of life is that for a mailman?
No life at all, Ed.
But before you know it, I'll be back on schedule and back at the post office. I just got a new set of stamps I've been trying to organize. I can never decide between the color and the shape. But, oh, sign here, please.
Sounds like a busy day ahead of you, Ed. Speaking of busy, you remind me about a special order I need delivered.
Oh, no, don't tell me. It's the bowling balls.
It's the bowling balls Julie ordered.
Right. You got it, howdy. I'll get them to her faster than it.
Faster than a bee carrying wax to a honeycomb. Sounds good. Make sure it gets to Jules all in one piece.
Right. Can bowling balls break? Have a good day, you two.
You have a good one too, Ed.
Oh, pardon me.
Boy, that fella can talk your ear off. Let's hope he doesn't run into anybody with that order, eh?
So I tells him, I'm just pulling your leg. Boy, you should have seen him home. I had the poor guy's head turning like a merry-go-round. Yeah, he's a real sourpuss. No wonder Julie can't tell a good joke. She's got a sense of humor only Frank could love. Did I tell you that joke she gave me? Something about a 3 that won? I ought to be a good Samaritan and teach her a thing or two about puns. What? You didn't like that one? I came up with that on the fly. That ought to be worth something. Yeah, speaking of flies, I know he's going on and on about his family today. The poor guy's got more family members than a caterpillar's got legs. And if I'm counting howdies, it's at least 4. Hey, unless he's walking around on all 4s like moi, then I don't count arms. That reminds me, he's been getting better at running. Especially for a guy that's only got 2 legs. Still scares easier than my mama, though. And she's a real chicken. Hey, I chased him down for a good reason. Because zoos were supposed to come in today. Which they didn't. And if you think about it, I'm the poor guy that deserves an apology here. I ran after that mailman all through the neighborhood and with nothing to show for it. Yeah, real funny. A poor little guy like me deserves some sympathy. A clown without a kazoo is like an artist without his paintbrush. Go on, kid, tell him. Hello? Buddy? Pal? Hey, you stopped painting. Everything all right?